Uganda may go.
In a statement issued today by the European Union, condemned acts of torture and human rights violations in Uganda. The statement issued by the delegation of European Union, together with the diplomatic missions of Austria, Belgium, Denmark, France, Germany, Ireland, Italy, and the Netherlands, and Sweden in Uganda, highlighted excess use of force by police, violation to freedom of expression, and the media. The statement comes after novelist Kakwenza Ruchirabashaija showed pictures of his body after he was released on bail after getting charged with insulting the person of the president and the first son and chief of the land forces on social media. Kakwenza had been detained for close to 3 weeks by the security operatives before he appeared in court. Other NUP supporters were also allegedly tortured by the state operatives.
I don't know if these are real human beings. Sometimes they behave like beasts. That you'll get pliers, magalo, and you'll begin to pluck skin off of somebody. But who does that? In 2021, and you still call yourself a leader, and somehow you expect us to keep quiet. No, we shall not be quiet. We shall speak out, and we shall do everything else by way of taking action to say no to these illegal acts.
While addressing journalists at the National Unity Platform headquarters, leader of the opposition, Mathias Mpuga, welcomed the statement but urged the international community to put their words into action.
To applaud them, but we are asking of them not to end with the statements. They must join us in taking action. Uganda is not a closed shop. Uganda is part and parcel of commitments to the sanctity of human rights and the sanctity of human life.
Mpuga also urged the judiciary to work for the people.
But Ewanu Kakwenza is brought before a judicial officer, unable to speak, unable to stand, and you entertain that, and you have not had that judicial officer under charge for abuse of their space, because judicial space is expressed for and on behalf of the people.
In the past, President Yoweri Museveni has spoken out against torture to extract information from suspects, although some elements in the security agencies continue to carry them out. Now, the National Unity Platform spokesperson, Joel Senyonyi, is demanding for justice.
Mr. Museveni, if you are not a pretender, why do we continue to see torture happening to Ugandans? Why do we not see the arrest of the perpetrators of this torture? Because they are known. They are men and women in uniform. And that's why we are calling them out that time. Why are you not taking action?
Walking out cannot solve. If you want to bring to shame or if you want to bring to light any information, you stand on the floor of the parliament.
Kampala local government leaders also stood in solidarity with the people that were incarcerated.
There has been a lot going on. To start with torture, arrests, which have been very rampant. Of recent, we had one of Kakwenza, and many NUP supporters are in prisons. But we shall not sit down, fold our hands when our people are being tortured and killed, like what we saw recently in the newspaper. That exposes the regime as a regime of torture, not a regime of the people.
Last week, members of parliament from opposition boycotted parliament and stormed out of the August House, demanding for an explanation on the continued detention and torture of supporters of the National Unity Platform. Eve Masawi, CTV, PM Edition.
Our power, people power.